A natural place for many to start their research is Google and/or Wikipedia. They are easy to use, easy to find, and will typically provide some sort of information needed for your search. While many are familiar with finding information to meet everyday needs, should our academic inquiries be any different? I would like to suggest that yes, they should. This lesson will look at Google and Wikipedia, plus a handful of other websites that may be of assistance in your academic pursuits. We have been working through the topic of media and violence. I do not have a specific research question yet, but I am interested in the relationship between these two. Let's Google it. As we have been discussing, we need to think in reference to keywords. In this search, we have two keywords, media and violence. Anybody can place anything on the web. How do you know what to accept as valid and true versus what not to accept? Unfortunately, valid and invalid information is not a helpful way to think of the web. It is not always black and white. Instead, it is often shades of gray. We're looking for ways to evaluate websites. Let's take a look at some of our Google results. This looks like a very intriguing resource. It is professional, authored by the American Academy of Pediatrics, and was published in a peer-reviewed journal entitled Pediatrics. The only drawback to this resource is that it was published in 2001. Much has changed with media and violence since that time. It is noted at the top of the screen, however, that this policy has been revised. Let's see if we can take a look at the revision. This website is showing us the abstract. Abstracts are always helpful. They often summarize the content of an article in a paragraph or two. If an abstract is available, read it before diving into the article. A few key elements stand out that make this website/article a good resource for academic uses. As we have already noted, it is recent. The date of a resource is more critical for some topics than others. Since media changes frequently, the date of our topic is critical. What was media like in 2001 in comparison to what it is like now? If there have been substantial changes in your topic of inquiry in the last few years, currency of resources is critical. However, if you are doing research on a more historical topic, such as the Civil War, currency may not be as critical. If we go to the article, we see that it is actually composed by the American Academy of Pediatrics, but they list individuals who are responsible for the research and writing towards the end of the article. It does not take long to see that there are a number of professionals writing this article. If we had any questions and they do not specifically list their credentials, you can always do a Google search on an author. For example, let's take a look at Victor C. Strasburger. He has credentials. This is a good web resource. Let's take a look at the Wikipedia article on this topic. Wikipedia often provides good background for a topic, or what we have been calling pre-search. Traditionally, when an instructor does not want you to cite a Wikipedia article in a paper, this does not necessarily mean that you cannot use it in your research. Let me explain. Some Wikipedia articles provide excellent background to a topic. It can provide good pre-search. However, traditionally, you do not need to make reference to it in your paper. Wikipedia and other encyclopedia articles tend to provide broad overviews of topics. Typically, when you are doing a research paper, the instructor wants your research to be a bit more focused than a Wikipedia article. It can be used to develop the appropriate background knowledge for a topic, which enables you to do better research. Wikipedia is a place to start your research, but do not finish it there. Wikipedia articles need to be looked at critically as well. As I'm sure you are aware, anyone, anywhere, at any time can edit Wikipedia content. While the article can provide a good overview of the topic, some Wikipedia articles have references. This article does. Several of these articles may be helpful for my topic. Let's look at a couple of them. Some have links to abstracts only, while some have full text links, and others have both. In this case, many of them have links to full text, but not all. For example, the article entitled Some Aspects of Observed Aggression. This can be purchased online, but But how can you check to see if Corban University Library has this article? Copy the title of the journal, Journal of Personality and Social Psychology. Go to the library's website and enter the journal's title into the box that says Find Journals at Corban. Hit the link that takes you to the database that has the journal. Follow the date, volume, and issue number to get to the journal. In this case, the volume number does not align with the date. We may just need to search within publication, enter and the title in quotation marks. The "and" lets the database know that I still want it to search only in the content of this journal, and the quotation marks lets it know that I am searching for these terms as a phrase. In this situation, the citation on Wikipedia was incorrect. It was actually volume 2, not volume 12 like the citation noted. There are other resources which will assist with searching the internet. Let's take a look at one of them, Microsoft Academic Search. Microsoft Academic Search is a resource that is aimed at helping scholars and students to find academic content. Unlike Google, it is restricted to academic content and can be helpful in your research. Let's do a search using Academic Search. It allows us to categorize by date, and since date is a critical element in this area, let's look at works produced post-2010. Let's look at one of the articles. While the article is not available full text through Academic Search, let's check the library to see if it is available. Note the citation information of the article, the title of the journal, the title of the article, the author, the date, volume, issue, and page numbers. Go to the library's website and enter the title of the journal. This will tell you if the library has it, and if they do, what dates they carry. If they do not carry the journal or the dates you are covering, you will need to request the article. To request it, go to the library's website, click on the links for interlibrary loans, and hit the button when they are done. The item you want has been requested. The library will notify you via email when it comes in. This ends this overview of using Google and the web for your research. A few reminders. First, when you find an article on the web that is not available full text unless you pay for it, please request the article. We are able to get most articles and/or books to you in a timely fashion for no fee. Just remember that it does take a little time for articles and books that are requested from other libraries to come in. Secondly, look at Wikipedia as a resource to begin your research endeavors, but never end them there. And third, if you find a good resource, including perhaps a good Wikipedia article, look at the bibliography. Use the bibliography to find resources that you feel might relate well to your paper.